April 2026. Dear Shed, you must be so curious. What am I going to tell you today? The funny thing is, I'm trying to write as usual. Joy is doing her thing, trying so hard to steal my attention, so it's taking me forever to write a sentence. She keeps on mimicking me. So funny and terrifying. I don't want her to pick up anything not good from me. Only good things. She makes me so self-aware. As she swings on my leg, Gray Walk said, "These guys don't understand. I have to write it later." Gray is no longer as clingy as he used to be. Okay, he is still clingy. I ran around the house so to confuse him not to follow me. He has grown now. He can spend some alone time. Male cats are more affectionate and more clingy. Just an observation. Plus, they are strong-willed. Today morning, I do not know how Gray knows that I am awake. He tries so hard to open the door. You can see how smart he is as he fixes his little paws through just to get the door open. Well, I'm this side trying to fix my old zipper. She is grumpy and old. You don't rush her. But I love my jacket. We age not by years, but by the stories. Gray just couldn't give up, so I dashed out the door, through the next, grab my tools, wear my boots, and ran to the garden. I get right to it. Weeding has never been easier. The soil is so soft. Though my hoe carries much of it since it had rained yesterday. Rudely, these hadidas trumpet over my head and they get me off guard. With the hadida sunrise, yeah, you don't need an alarm. These guys are loud. If you've been in Kampala for a while, you have experienced these guys. But why are they flying so low? I don't know. The hadida ibis. An ibis is a long-legged, long-necked, wanding bird. So a hadida is a breed of an ibis. They are known to be brownish gray, but I saw one up close. It is brownish, custom made for the eyes. Its color is very, very tricky. I thought it was black at first. Forgive me. I wear specs. I wear specs, but yeah, the color is tricky. You need to be up close. Hadidas are very sensitive to human beings, so they never come up close towards you. Well, when you are still enough, maybe. I got to see it very up close. When the sun rays hits its feathers, it gives off a beautiful metallic iridescent purple greenish sheen. How do I simplify this? Remember the bubble toys we used to play with? The ones where you would, dip it in some liquid and then blow out the bubbles. The bubbles were not really colorless. They gave off colors like a rainbow. So that is how the feathers are. When they're walking, the colors are shifting, just like those bubbles that we used to play with, especially on the wing. According to the angle of view, it gives off a metallic iridescent purple greenish sheen. It is so beautiful. You need to take some time and just enjoy it. It has a strip of red on its feet. No matter how dirty the feet may get, the red doesn't disappear. You really need to take time and observe this bird. And on its beak, there is also, it's like a strip of red. Like the red is so unique. Like you can't miss it. These guys are so mysterious, especially when they are still, like the way they fly and just, land and, get into this mystery pose. So they are very mysterious that my people are scared of them in a way. There's a whole myth around these birds. That's how they get their famous name, Impavana. I'm not going to tell you the myth. You go and search about it. But as they're flying, they're saying Pavana, 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 Pavana. So these Pavanas are flying overhead. I do not know what's going on. I'm also excited as they are excited. I look up. There are a lot of bigger birds in the sky. They're enjoying the sky, I guess. In Apple, you get to see Pavana up close, especially in Kampala, because they mostly feed on insects, earthworms, small lizard, spiders. They probe the soil to get their food. In Apple, the soil is soft. It's been raining. Apple is energetic. Wow. Very active and cheerful. It lights orange at dawn when you are lucky. Dawn brings down a sunlight crown, smiling upward at the gray sky. My eyes welcome the sunrise, that iris of fire so pretty. It stretches out its golden arms and hugs the earth, a call to the land as a mother to a child. It gives you a shiver running down the spine. You get to experience a new day. Smile. Apple is optimistic. The land is exceptionally lush and beautiful. You should listen to the wind as it makes a symphony of ocean waves through the leaves. In the fresh air, my lungs expand as if an automated refill. And with the rising of the chest comes a sense of calm. Apple is fresh. The city smells fresh. She is not scared to show off her boldness. She is so vibrant. It is a sea of green, different shades of green. I don't know how to describe it. My language is so limited. Apple, a month of abundance. A month of blooming. Finally, this bogoya has bloomed. Bogoya is a type of banana eaten really ripe. In fact, it's the yellow banana. So the banana plant, after some time, produces a big bud, which opens up a bud. So it's a bud first, then a flower. So this big bud opens up and it's this huge flower. Excited bees visit this flower to get some of that sun-given nectar. After some time, the bud stops opening up. the farmer comes and cuts off the bud, which later is not needed. It's not needed by the flower. The flower turns into a banana, and the banana is the flower. You get it? Okay, let me repeat it. So the banana plant, yes, the banana plant produces a big bud after some time. The big bud sprouts open, it blooms, and there is this huge flower. The flower is so huge, it attracts bees, so the bees are coming. There's this whole thing going on, the nectar, the pollination, and later the bud stops opening up. So the farmer comes and cuts that remaining bud that has not opened up. So the farmer cuts it off. But the flower, the big flower, turns into a banana. Yeah, we are eating a flower. Yeah. I come from a very exotic place. We eat flowers. We are fancy that way. Back to my weeding, I noticed that the weeds are different. Incredible. You can see a clear difference between this type of weed and this other type of weed. The weeds on my left have flowers, huge leaves, and are dark green. Are they looking more healthy than those on the right? Those on the right are thin, light green, and almost look like tall grass. Okay, wait, this is amazing. This is amazing. It's a new cycle. Wow. The ones on the left are a result of the mulching through decay. They have turned into something completely different. The ecosystem has changed. It's new. The soil is different. A beginning of a new cycle. I felt it. Apple is different. Apple calls you to look in. Don't look back. You are not going that way. Results come when excuses leave. Sometimes you have to dig in the rain. A little rain has never killed the farmer. If you pray for flowers, don't be surprised when it starts to rain. Those who pray for the rain should be ready to deal with the mud. Apple pushes you to your A game. In fact, yesterday I had to dig in the rain. At once, there was a flash mob of rain, tap dancing upon dreams that quenched every plant and tree, soil and roofs. It was a wonder. Oh, so inviting. I had to run in it. I rest with the rain. The rain touched my skin. It felt like those motherly kisses quenching with the ever promise of more. The rain became a living fabric, something I can reach my hand through and let my fingers play in. Is this how the fish experience the world? The water washes over me so strongly that it feels as if a flow of river rather than a rain shower. One that leaves me standing yet lets me know it's there. And it's going to stay for a while. Hence, the only thing to do is to keep walking. just walk, to accept it as easily as the air I am breathing. Wow. This is beautiful. Apple is optimistic. There is a quality of rain that opens the soul heavenly-ward, for it speaks to the skin as the same as the hand of a loving, affectionate Heavenly Father. The best thing about running in the rain, you have the whole world to yourself. Yours sincerely, the farmer, dedicational quote. Some people feel the rain, others get wet. Bob Marley. P.S. Remember him. Remember him. He's still there. Inside you, waiting. Let's go get him. You've been listening to Make Curable, a visual storyteller with Obulamo podcast. For free access to all May's conversations, subscribe to Make Curable YouTube channel. May and Obulamo podcast reserve all copyright protection under applicable law.